This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this deep to begin the game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the kick will be down just inside the 45. Some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Vols. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end. for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks free. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams...
Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
He'll field the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Powerful offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks left and finds his target there. To make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back, and instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes after a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He fills in the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid game. Sets him up 1st down at the 33. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tennessee. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. So we're all tied up after that one, Kurt. The potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Extra point splits the uprights. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The offense was moving well, but the completion sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he because not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback. Instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB keeper all the way. He's got room to run. He's got the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Produces a decent game. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Ducks! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Signs the quick throw. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. The pocket breaking down. It's caught inside the 30. Still on his feet. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be a 39-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Jukes to get free. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Throws it in. It's Hilton. That's a big hit at the end, but they own a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. By the receiver. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. The Vols will line up on 1st and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Makes the ground on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes a quick round. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Touchdown, Oregon, to put them on top now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Throws it to the right, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. The balls will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
Breaks free. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. It's a fumble behind the line. Touchdown, balls. The defense produces 6 points. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. takes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Tennessee. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the left side. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Chewing clock with the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He rolls that about. That's a big gainer there. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Tennessee.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down coming up.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the outback. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Grinding away with a running game. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Vols. He would not be stopped.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge defensive score.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another